the work. I'm going to talk to you about the work of inner alchemy. I'm going to try to explain to you why it's so chaotic in your mind, why it feels like everything's against you, why it seems like shit falls to pieces. I was there. There's a reason. This work, the work is a masculine thing. Do you know what I mean by that? To be feminine means to flow, to sense, to feel, to intuit, intuition. To be masculine is not that. To be masculine is to be rigid. We're talking frames, architecture, control, discipline, an implementation of a system. This is what I'm talking to you about today. This is the problem. You're underbuilt. This is the work. To build on the inside. On the inside of yourself. It doesn't have shit to do with the outside of you. It has everything to do with the inside of you. And again, I'm talking about mentals, emotionals, and physical, your will. This is the work. Watch, all right? Watch. There's energy. All this stuff that's going on around you, it's energetic, okay? It's not set in stone. It's able to be shifted by you. I'm talking about your relationships. I'm talking about your kids' behavior. I'm talking about your money, your marriage, your lack of relationship, your whole situation, your circumstances, okay? Those things are by no means set in stone, even if they've been that way for decades. I get it. Those things are bouncing back a reflection of you constantly. This is the law of mirror. Everything's a reflection of you on the inside of you, what you are. This is the work to change yourself on the inside. And you're thinking, good grief, Angel, I already knew that. Yes, I need to change. Let me explain something to you. You're underbuilt. First of all, it's a process, and don't expect that it can change or shift everything overnight. Second of all, it's just a matter of consistently building yourself in a way that can handle the energy that's already inside of you. Okay, this is a chaos on the outside is a collapse of yourself on the inside. Chaos on the outside is your weakness. That's a reflection of you. And the sooner you can admit that and recognize that, I'll teach you all about it, but the sooner that you can take responsibility for everything that's going on around you, the sooner it will seem different to you. And in fact, it will change. You will become a person, a human, who is literally built strongly enough on the inside that you can withstand absolutely anything. In fact, you no longer reflect such chaos around you. In fact, you reflect order. You reflect structure. I'm telling you from experience that everything around you starts to change as you reorganize your internal world. This week I've thought of it like a steel lace. The spiritual nonsense that I used to contribute to is very lacy, okay? Fluffy. We're talking about affirmations. We're talking about flow and feelings and only those things without structure, okay? That's imbalanced. That's heavy on the feminine. And it's not near enough on the masculine. We have to keep harmony, balance. The work is masculine. The work is to build the inside of you as a structure that's strong enough to withstand any electricity, any current that comes into it. Because you're going to get currents. Okay, you're going to have currents that come at you all the time. In fact, the work is that the current that starts coming out from you is your own will. You are in fact building a structure that is strong enough to handle the current that comes in. Because what's happening when your life is chaos is you're falling apart on the inside. And I'm sure you can feel that. I know I did. Whether you admit it to someone else or not, admit that shit to yourself. Observe yourself. The fact of the matter is that you're underbuilt. This is a work that takes commitment. You know what it takes commitment to? Inner alchemy work is a reorganization of your internal world and your system, your internal system. See, before you have the system in place, you actually can't hold all the energy that you already contain. This is not a search for more power. This is a blown fuse. It's not a search for anything. Everything you need, everything you have, everything you're ever gonna have is already in you. And that's why you're breaking. Because you're not built for it yet. It feels like chaos. It is chaos. It feels like a blown fuse. Like the energy comes in and it blows the fuse, man. The work is to ground yourself through techniques that I can teach you, through consistent, everyday practicing these things. And you learn to ground your own will. This is a lack of will. This is a lack of willpower. It's a lack of masculine structure on the inside. Even the beginning of building this architecture on the inside, this steel lace instead of fluffy lace, this is a web of steel. Once you begin to build that, it supports you. Right now, I'm thinking of a comparison between this kind of work and religion, which I'm very familiar with. I grew up in it, and I was dedicated to it, and I know it intricately. I know it deeply. I was independent Baptist. I was a proud, independent, small church Baptist. I'm comparing this kind of work to something like that right now. Religion like that tells you, don't yell at your kids. So it gives you a rule. Don't yell at your kids. Be patient. Be kind. So you follow along. You follow the rule, and you learn to follow the rule, and you do it. And you even learn to develop a conviction based on what you're supposed to do. But that rule is just a crutch, man. There's no support inside of yourself without the rule. There is no structure on the inside supporting you. It's that crutch, that law that's supporting you. That's the support. So you can muster up the ability to follow rules, but you're still not supporting yourself. The work of alchemy is to develop a will that will support you. So in alchemy, you develop a structure, an integration of your emotions and an integration of your thoughts and an awareness of how you're moving around on this planet. So much that, by God, you develop some patience. You understand. You develop a responsibility for your internal world that looks like patience with your kids. You develop an accountability, a web of accountability will inside of yourself, and you don't need nothing else. You don't need any more crutch, any more outside control. You control yourself with this web of self-command. This is what begins to happen when you observe yourself, when you develop an awareness of everything that you're doing, thinking, the way you behave, why you feel like you did that. That comes with a daily practice in self-awareness. You sit down and you reflect on what you did. You reflect on what you thought. You reflect on what you felt. And you keep it real. You keep it honest. That's how this wheel develops, and it goes down deep. And that starts to look like kindness. That starts to look like some patience, because you take all the responsibility on yourself. You develop yourself from the inside. That kind of person has real strength. That kind of person has a will that people can trust. That kind of person is trustworthy. Do you see how it's a structural problem? Do you see how it's masculine, the work? It's about building a frame, for your house, yourself. You are housing your soul. You are housing yourself. And the work is about building a frame on the inside that is able to hold everything that you are. Because your soul is powerful, man. Your soul is straight power. And that power's crushing you right now. I mean, if you're where I was, you can't handle it. You can't handle life. You can manage. You can sure learn to manage, but you can't run that power. You don't have the structure for it. You don't have the system for it. Alchemy is the wiring of the house. Alchemy is such a steel lace wiring of your house that it can, and it does, support you. What a feeling, man. What a feeling. Let me tell you from experience, what a feeling. The contrast and how it feels to be out of control and genuinely not be able to handle the things that come your way. You're an emotional basket case or you're numb. I was both. You're either an emotional pendulum that just goes back and forth, just a basket case, or you're numb. Your thoughts are totally scattered. You're not containing the energy. Alchemy builds a wiring system inside of you where you're able to control the energy. You're able to hold the power that you are, and you begin to actually be able to use it. That power, that energy that I'm talking about that's all over the place in you, that's energy. That's real energy. That emotional energy, that physical reality, that mental energy, it's there and it's not going anywhere. Those energies won't change until you change the structure. It's just reflecting back to you how chaotic it is on the inside. You need to know. It's good information. That energy doesn't, it doesn't feel like a spiritual thing. It feels like anger. It feels like overwhelm. I'm not talking in fluffy spirit terms here. You don't have the capacity to hold that yet, but you can build it. Trust me. This is coming from someone who did not have the capacity to hold her life. I was freaking overwhelmed. My kids, my body, my thoughts, everything. I was spent. And I was trying hard. I was really trying hard. And I couldn't do it. You're not broken. You're not numb. You are just underbuilt. You just don't have the capacity yet to hold yourself, to contain yourself. The work is masculine. It is a work of containment of energy. You're a lot. Every single person is a lot. And they have to be able to contain that and use that. If you feel that chaos and that overwhelm, and if your life looks chaotic and it looks like it lacks control and order, then you lack control and order. You are chaos on the inside, and we can fix that. I promise you, hope is not lost. Hope is not lost. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how bad it is. I'm telling you, I have made it out, baby. I have come up from the miry clay. I didn't hold up. I couldn't hold up. I was a blown fuse, man. I'm telling you, structure on the inside is the work. Structure on the inside, building yourself, is the work. It changes everything. It reflects back everything differently to you. Nothing will be unaffected. Everything in your life is affected by you. You are everything. There is nothing else. There's no separation here. The work is a work on the inside of you. And it's not a performance. It's not a rule of be patient, be kind. The work actually makes you patient. The work actually makes you kind. It comes forth from you. It is not from the external control. That won't work. That won't actually support you. It's not a change in beliefs. It's not like that. It's not a religion like that. The work is work. It's a practice, and it requires you to work every day. It requires verification. It requires you to become aware of something and then sit with that and watch what happens as you become more and more aware of yourself and how you react, of yourself and what you do in certain instances, what you think. It requires you to truly verify everything. It isn't a belief, and it isn't given to you by anyone else. No one else can do it for you. No one else can take your chaos away. It's you. And the work is to become aware of the chaos in you and to verify that at every turn. And there's no right or wrong method. It doesn't really matter what you do. The work is not in what you do. The work is simply to become aware of yourself and start lacing yourself together. A steel lace, integration, alchemy. This makes the individual support themselves. It makes you strong on the inside. And that chaos that's reflected back to you constantly right now, it'll stop. Or either you won't see it as chaos anymore, you'll see it as beauty. That's part of what happened to me. The same situations stood, and yet I saw them differently. Really. Other situations totally changed. I mean, radically. It's like magic. You move from within. You only move from within. This is alchemy. This is practical magic. There is nothing on the outside of you that is not a reflection of you. This is the work. This is the work. This is not a method. This is not my method, though I do have one, because I know how I transformed. I know what I did. I've studied it. I've got a method, and lots of other people have methods, but the work is not the method. The work belongs to the truth itself, and the truth is the law of mirror. The truth is that there's only you. There's only you to work on. What method you use, what you do or don't do, really doesn't even matter. It's a responsibility. It is a shift in how you go about your life. This work is not of the spirit world. It's not a spiritual work. It is practical. It is a work of discipline. It's a work of commitment. It's a work in understanding. That's what this channel is for. It's a work in the development of your will. And it's long. It's a process. Things start shifting immediately, really. But not everything shifts immediately. The work is not trying to get spiritual. You are spiritual. You are spirit. The work is bolstering your spirit. The work is gaining a capacity to hold it. In fact, to use it to move in spirit, to move from within. That's the magic of the work. Your soul is the one calling you into the work, not me, not my calls to action, not the YouTube algorithm. Your soul is the one that's calling you into the work. And you will not hush it. You will not mute that. If you wish you did have an awareness of your emotions, if you do sense the chaos around you, that is your soul calling out to you. That's your soul calling out to you. I remember. Oh man, I remember. You won't mute that. You'll go towards it. Even if it's messy. Even if you have no idea what to do, you're already in it. You are spirit. And you are made to bolster that spirit, to be able to contain that spirit. If your life feels uncontained, it's because it is. This is a work of containment of significant energy, containment of significant power. It's good that you sense the chaos. It's good that you're proving to yourself that you do not yet have the internal structure that you need. That's the only thing that will lead you to it. That is your soul calling out to you. And it won't stop. It's already started.